Have any of you guys ever wondered how the rich manage to stay rich? Believe it or not, there's a proven method that most of them use to stay rich. Let's explore this method. Today I'm going to share with you a little secret that the rich use to stay rich. Well, it's not really a secret because Robert Kiyosaki has been teaching this for many years. And if you don't know who Robert Kiyosaki is, let me shed some light. Robert Kiyosaki is an American businessman and author. In one of his books, Rich Dad Poor Dad, he tells the story of how he learned from his rich dad how to become rich and stay rich. He has authored over 26 books, including the Cashflow Quadrant, Rich Dad's Guide to Financial Freedom. Before I go any further, I just want to say that this video is not a sponsored video and I am not getting paid to say any of this. According to Kiyosaki's Cashflow Quadrant, there are 4 types of people in the world that makes money. Number 1, the employees. Number 2, the small business owner, the self-employed, and the specialist, which includes lawyers and doctors. Number 3, the big business owner. And number 4, the investor. For you to appreciate this concept, let's get into the details. You can see on the left side you have 2 quadrants, the employee quadrant and the small business quadrant. Over to the right side you have the big business quadrant and the investor quadrant. Let's look at each quadrant, starting with the employee quadrant. We're going to first look at the details, then we look at the taxes. Employees have a safe and secure job, or so it may seem. A lot of employees find comfort in the fact that they can keep their job until they retire, where they can receive a pension. Another thing that keeps us comfortable as employees is a steady paycheck, and they even throw in some benefits such as health and other stuff. The problem here though is that as an employee, you are trading time for money. You have to go to the job every day to stay afloat until the next paycheck, and you become dependent on a system that is building someone else's dream. As an employee, you pay taxes as you earn. So by the time you receive your paycheck, a big chunk of it has already been deducted for taxes. And there's not much you can do about it legally. Also, as your salary increases, the more you pay in taxes. Now, let's look at the small business quadrant. Like before, let's look at the details, then the taxes. This category includes the self-employed people and the specialists, example lawyers and doctors. The problem with these people is that it seems like they're operating a business when in actuality they own a job that they have created for themselves. If these people stop working for a month or 2, their business collapses. These people usually pay taxes on a yearly basis, and the laws around this are pretty much rigid. Small business owners also pay the highest percentages in taxes. So the S quadrant is not much different from the E quadrant. In fact, people in the S usually work longer hours because everything is dependent on them. But now you may be realizing that most people are on this side of the quadrant. Most of them are struggling, and most of them will remain poor unless they make themselves over to the right side of the quadrant. Let's now look at the big business owner. Again, we're going to look at the details, then the taxes. These people own a system. They have people working for them so they don't have to do the work themselves, and they usually operate on a larger scale. Having a big business allows you to earn passive income. because your business continue to make money even without your presence. Big businesses usually get huge tax breaks. It is also possible that the more money they make, the less percentages they pay in taxes. Owning a big business is where you will begin to experience true financial freedom. But it does not stop there. Once you own a big business and you find yourself accumulating excess cash, you must now begin to learn how to become a professional investor, which is the last quadrant that we're going to look at. Let's look at the details, then the taxes. Here is where your money starts working for you and you create exponential wealth as long as you invest wisely. At this level, you get the biggest tax breaks. You can make millions and pay zero tax percentages legally. The takeaway is that we must try our best to move from the left side of the quadrant to the right side of the quadrant, become a big business owner, and learn to become a professional investor. I really hope that you found this information useful. Like this video if you like it, share it with a friend, and if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Also, click on the notification bell so that you won't miss anything when I upload new videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.